All right, first off, how was Mac McClung's first day, and what do you feel like he can bring to this backcourt?
Yeah, Mac had a good first day. He's a young player, but he has some experience, and he's been in professional leagues. He's played a lot of G League games, and he's played some NBA basketball. So he's got a pretty good natural feel for the NBA game, and he'll be playing some 2 and some 1. And I know he's excited. We're happy to have him on board.
To elaborate a little bit more, what do you like about his game and how he fits into each of those positions? What do you like about what he does in each of those spots?
He's an attacker. He's aggressive. He's healthy, which is important right now. And this is an opportunity for both him and us.
Right. How important was it just to add another body, considering? I mean, just how much can that help you just to have at least to have one guy?
Yeah, I mean, it's just anybody that can be healthy and available and be able to play some minutes, it's so important right now. And so, he'll give us a lift with our depth for sure.
Coach, I think you said Ben and Obi would both be going for imaging. Has that come back on both of them, and what more do you know about the status of each of those guys?
There's further imaging that's going to happen in Indy. So I can't give you a definitive answer, with either guy, but they're going to miss some time.
Any weeks, months? I mean, where does that general fit?
Ben will be week to week, most likely. Obi's going to be out at least a month.
Saw Taylor and Andrew, Johnny working out. Are those guys closer to returns?
Uncertain. Johnny's going to go through some more tests tomorrow at home, or excuse me, 2 days in Indy. And Taylor's doing better, but he's not there yet. Who else?
Andrew.
Yeah, Andrew's doing court work, but he's not ready to play.
How helpful is it just to have a practice on the road to start to get some level of organization, obviously, because you guys have had to do so much on the fly with all these injuries and all these changes?
Yeah. The practice time is precious. A lot of this is detail work, preparation for Dallas, and we're obviously melding a new player in Mac McClung into what we're doing, and then we have other guys that are playing some different positions. So we're trying to get them up to speed as well.
You've got a lot of battles against Anthony Davis over the years. What are the keys to limiting his effectiveness?
Well, he's if it's possible to say this, he's an underrated superstar. I mean, he's a great player, and my teams have had major problems with him. As far back as New Orleans, when he was there, and his impact on the game is so massive, with scoring, rebounding, block shots. He's a very underrated passer, and he just has tremendous presence in the game. So we're gonna have to do a job on him, make it hard on him, and try to keep him off the boards.
Well, what were you doing when you got the phone call, and what have the last 24 hours been like for you?
Yeah, I mean, I got a phone call 2 days ago to come work out and try out with a couple guys, and I was excited about the opportunity and just very blessed. Thank God this opportunity worked out, and I'm super happy.
Were you planning to be with the Chicago G League?
Yeah, first practice was yesterday, so I was here working out instead, but they understood and they showed me a lot of love. I appreciate it.
What's the biggest challenge in trying to not only get your new teammates, up to speed with them, and also the style the Pacers play?
Yeah, I mean, I love to play fast. I've always played fast in my life, so it's been great, and just getting to know people. I mean, this business, man, you never know where you're going to be. I've been in a lot of different places and almost every other year, so it's just cool seeing everybody and being a part of the team.
I want to go back into the detail. Where was the workout, basically? Who called you, and what were you doing at the time, even when you got the call to say, hey, do you want to come
Yeah,
over?
I think they called me in the morning of the day before yesterday and just told me you're going to hop on a flight in a couple hours, and the workout was right here, actually, on this campus.
What does it mean to you? I mean, obviously, you've had 2 ways. You've had Exhibit 10s. This is your first standard contract. And just what does it mean to get that, I guess, at this point in your career? And I guess, were you concerned it wasn't going to happen at this point?
Yeah, man, I've came up short a ton of times in this game. And, you know, something in my soul, thank God, just put a resilience in me that, you know, I believe I'm built for this stage. And, you know, God gave me the opportunity, and I'm like, hopefully I can make the most of it.
I mean, had you thought about going overseas? Like, what was your, you know, were you thinking your career path was going to be at this point? I mean, did you expect, you know, how long were you wanting to stay in the G League? Were you thinking about, you know, other options? I mean, like, obviously you were going to keep playing because you've been productive, but where did you kind of see your path going?
Yeah, I mean, if you know me, I'm burning the boats, so I'm just like all or nothing, no matter what it takes. But, you know, you do have the people around you who are like, hey, man, like, how many years are you going to do this G League thing? And this year was probably the hardest year emotionally, and just, you know, people that love you are like, hey, man, like, you need to maybe be more realistic about this situation. But, I mean, I feel like when something's in your soul, man, you just got to chase it and, you know, trust God.
If I could ask, what made it harder? I mean, like, what made it, were you getting fewer calls? I mean, like, what made it more difficult to decide to stay?
Yeah, I mean, throughout my career, like almost every summer, I've had EuroLeague, Australia, all the great overseas teams, which I don't think that's a bad path at all. I just think my heart was in this, and you know, after years, you know, this is year 5 for me. So people were like, all right, so, you know, when is it going to happen for you? But like I said, just trust your instincts and trust your heart.
Fans know you for the dunking, but what about your game will they soon learn and find out as they watch you play?
Yeah, I mean, you know, my professional career, I'm a competitor more than anything, more than a dunker or anything. But yeah, that's my favorite thing to do is compete. I like to play fast, exciting, kind of like Pacers basketball.
So how do you feel like you fit in this group, basically? And like, obviously you only have 1 day of practice, but how do you feel like you fit with this team and this style of play?
Yeah, man, I feel like it's great for me. It's my style, the game I play, and just now I'm just catching up on all the plays, trying to memorize about 25 plays in my head right now. But no, it's really a blessing, man. I'm excited to get going and be a part of this offense and defense.
They do a lot of flow game type of stuff. It's a lot about figuring out what everybody's doing. I mean, what's it like to learn that kind of stuff on the fly?
Yeah, man, I've had to do this, 10 days, 2 ways. You get called up somewhere, you got to learn a playbook in a night. Like, that's just part of it, and it's fun, man. And at the end of the day, you got to go out there and compete, play basketball. That's the most important.
Obviously, Indy's one of 3 places you won a dunk contest, but what do you remember about that one specifically, and in what ways does that weekend stand out?
I just remember the arena being huge. It was just insane at Lucas Oil. But yeah, man, all 3 of those will, stay in my heart forever, and all big blessings. It was really cool. I have a lot of friends and family that love Indy, and I'm excited to be here.
Nice to thank or get some work done yesterday?
Yeah, I got my teeth fixed yesterday. Just sitting there for an hour, wasn't bad. So looks good now.
I see the smile. So family's approved. I mean, have they been kind of like wondering how things were going?
They were checking in on me. They kind of preferred the way my tooth looked before I got it fixed. Kind of gave me a ruggedness, but yeah.
What was the goal of today's practice? You're bringing in a new player. You've got to try to do what you can with the guys you have available.
Just getting everybody acclimated. People got to step up, and obviously new things are being asked from a bunch of different people. So just getting everybody acclimated and just ready to go tomorrow.
What impressed you about Mac on his first day, and what was it like to try to, again, work a guy in while you're totally doing this on the fly?
Yeah, he's a great player, and I think his IQ allows him to pick up things on the fly really quickly, and that's what we need from him, and that's what he was able to do today. He's a smart player, athletic. Just happy to have him here.
What's it require from you guys to have to go through this much change on the fly? I mean, like, how do you do that? How do you try to process this quickly?
I don't know if there's an answer to that, but yeah, all these guys are just built for change and just being ready. So yeah.
What do you got to say about Ben Mather?
Miss him. Need him out here. So.
Let me ask you a question. Not a question, a statement. The day that Shep gonna stop smiling is gonna be the end of the world. That's all I want to say.
Fair.
Get yourself looking around at different times with who's on the floor, different combinations, a lot of change right now.
Yeah, it's been interesting, but I mean, I think we're handling it as a team. We're handling it well. I think last game we stepped it up a lot on offensive and defensive end. We just showed our heart. Memphis, we were a little slow, to get into things, but I think last game we picked it up.
When you bring in a new guard that has one day to kind of get to know you guys' names and also your plays, how do you help him along?
Just talking to him. Communication is everything, especially now. He's new. He's going to make mistakes. Everybody does. Just helping him through it. I think he did real well today during practice. He was like a sponge, soaking everything up. He was listening real well, and can't wait to have him. Can't wait to play with him. Just 3 games into the season, I know you had the preseason as well, but do you feel like you can play and not even think about your Achilles? Yeah, I think, what is this, 6
Almost
games?
exactly a year, right?
Yeah, it's been, so I feel confident in my ability. I think I still have like some rehab to go, but I feel like I can play. I can get up and down, can do what I want, but still got to take it to another level. And once that level gets reached, I think I'm going to be in a good spot, very good spot.
Likely guarding Anthony Davis at times tomorrow. What are the challenges that he presents?
He's big, physical, he can move real well. I think my challenge is just staying out of foul trouble, putting my hands up, down, and not reaching, getting quick ones. I think just being on the floor help a lot. So.
To that point, have you been going over film with coaches and different things and seeing some of those?
Yeah, film. I got my people sending me texts after the game and stuff, sending me clips and stuff. So that's something I'm working on. Just being more disciplined and just knowing how to just play and not thinking that every defensive play is like I have to be the man in it or whatever. So it's something I'm working on, and it's gonna change.